friends, film director Snigdha here. As you know, I'm a writer too. So today the interesting topic I've brought to discuss before you, it's about character. Definitely a controversial topic. Character, a word itself is a huge ocean. The word character represents many things. Life is a journey, life is like a traveling in a bus or a train. Like you come across hundreds of people, thousands of people every day regarding your work purposes or regarding your some other purposes. Like hundreds of people, like you go in shops and you meet some new people. You go to your workplace, you meet some new people. You go to school, colleges, you meet hundreds of new people. You go to meetings, conferences, there you meet hundreds of people. So it definitely is necessary to know the character of different kinds of people every time we meet, so that we can get an idea like which kind of people, how to handle them. So each people is a symbol of a different character. Like each person's character is different. They may look same, it's not the same. So none of the people's character are same. Each people is a unique in their own character. Character is a blend of image, original image and reflection, representation, the nature of your soul, and how you represent yourself before the people. So each people has originality, something else, and many times represents something else before the people, like real and real life. Like in the filmy characters, the story characters, like you see different kinds of serials and everything, like films. The characters, they represent the dialogues, the roles they're given, the artists come and perform. So that is not their real originality. So okay, the original people must be completely different. The nature must be completely different. The way they talk must be completely different. Their attitude must be completely different. But when they present before the people, that is completely different. So that is the representation and the original character. The blend of both, it becomes a character. Like a painter is drawing a picture, right? So the painter definitely has a different character, and the paintings he's drawing different thinking modes in different time span. So that kind of paintings comes out from his hand. Like each day he creates a different new creation that doesn't represent the painter's character. It represents a different story. Each painting is a different story, like what he's trying to represent himself before the people. So people love it and they purchase the paintings. The same way, the story, the script writing and the role representation in the films and TV serials are examples of different characters, far different from the original character. Okay, so both never are the same. Like many people play villain role in TV and films and media, we have seen. But actually, in actual real life, when you meet those legendary actors and personalities, you will see that they are excellent people. They are, in reality, a very nice person by their heart. And they actually are completely different from that rapist character or that, dacoit character or the Gunda Mafia character they play. Like bullying people, fighting and killing. But in original life, they must be extremely kind-hearted. So you cannot imagine by the filmy character, the filmy representation of the people, the original face they actually have. Now, there are different kinds of characters. I feel it's interesting to discuss, and it's a lot controversial topic. And if you have any other characters of your knowledge, please share it with me. I will love to. I will really appreciate. Okay. So now, some people we come across are extremely sweet. Okay, like very sweet tongue. They talk, they express their feelings extremely honey way. But actually, they are not. They have poison in their hearts. So it is called poison-hearted and sweet-tongued. Like many people are there who are extremely sweet-tongued. They have honey in their lips, the honey in their tongue. When they talk to you, you will feel like they're the trustable ones. They're the closest ones you have ever met, the nicest persons you have ever met. But the original mentality of them is completely different. They have poison and jealousy in their hearts, which they must be hiding. So this is one kind of people. The opposites are, some people are very harsh, like very aggressive and very blunt. But that doesn't mean these people are bad-hearted or they don't have a clean heart. Actually, it's been seen that some people who are actually being harsh on the other or aggressive or angry at times, they have a very pure heart and they have a very sensitive heart more than the sweet-tongued people. who pretend to be sweet-tongued, but actually they're not. Okay. So these are the controversial people. So it doesn't mean that somebody behaves harshly on you. That person is really bad person. That person may be criticizing you actually on your face. He must be a real friend, or she must be a real friend. But behind the harsh behavior, there can be a kind and sweet person hiding himself or herself. So you have to judge on that. Now, there another type of character is introvert, extrovert. So by the introvert, you 100% know that some people are there who are extremely into their own self. They don't like talking too much, mixing with people, socializing with other people. They believe in reading books, reading Google books and everything, Wikipedia and everything. They are in their own world, studying and watching movies. They're very self-centered and busy in their own worlds. They don't like mixing and social gatherings, weddings. They don't go in celebrations, parties. They don't love to attend these kind of huge people gatherings. They avoid. And extroverts are extremely fun-loving and social people. So extroverts love mixing with people, go to parties, clubs, dance and celebrations, enjoying festivals, mixing with hundreds of people each and every day. It's a new experience for them. But introverts are completely different. So if you are dealing with an introvert, you should be careful. You should not force them to go out and mix with hundreds of outside people, unknown people. They won't. They will feel extremely embarrassed. And the extrovert people, you cannot change them to introverts. So these are all fixed stereotype kind of people. So now you can change them. There's a way how you can handle them. That's the only difference. So if you are talking or communicating with an introvert, be very friendly to them and make them feel comfortable that yes, you are also of same kind, because an extrovert and introvert never go together. Okay, like one person is running for the party, one person is running for outside friend relations, talking to everyone wherever they can and mixing with people, going to party, dancing, celebrating, and the other people is sitting quietly in their home, in the sofa, couch, like casually doing some studies, doing some reading books, watching movies. So literally it's a completely North Pole, South Pole situation. Use your brains, which kind of people you are communicating. Okay. Now, some people are there who admits their mistake, and the other group never admits their mistake. They're always right, you know. Some people are there, like I have met in my life, so they never accept their mistakes, that they have done something wrong. They could have done something wrong. They will always say, you are the person wrong. You have to apologize. See, you have done this, you have done that. So such people will never accept or admit any kind of responsibility from their part, so that they are also involved in some kind of mistake. They think they are 100%. None of us are 100% perfect, as I told you, except God. God is 100% perfect. People are not. So people make mistakes somehow or the other, anyway or anyhow in their life. Mistakes happen, but that doesn't mean that anybody is God. Okay, so this kind of people. Actually, it's their nature. You cannot do anything. They don't know how to admit their mistakes. And if you force them, it means a breaking of a relationship with them. They will never, ever, ever admit that they are wrong. But they will definitely point at your mistakes, what you have made. If you are dealing with such kind of people, you are really in trouble. Because I will say that these people will never admit their mistake, and they will put a completely blame on your head. Now, some kind of people are there, and the type is selfish and very open-hearted, broad-minded people. Like selfish people, like some people I've seen feeding the crows, cows, birds, dogs, cats on the street, okay, running after them and feeding them, feeding the homeless people, poor people. So such people are selfless people. They are very, very open-hearted. They are like angels, I feel. They are like saints. They do their like NGOs. Some people do NGOs and all. So these people completely devote their life for the other well-being. But some kind of people are also there who are extremely selfish. Even a crow comes near their window or a dog appears near their door, they will throw stones at them, they will scare them away, scare the crows away, scare the birds away, as if the whole food, the whole property, everything belongs to them. They are very self-centered and mean people, such people are not good at all. So if you see such kind of people who scare the animals and birds away without giving them a little bit of food or giving them a little bit of help in any way, avoid this kind of people, because they are in your life for some purpose, for some target in their life. These people doesn't know how to give to others. They only know how to take and take. Okay, so such people are very, very, very mean and selfish. Such people, you cannot expect any good returns. Like, they don't give you any returns. They will only keep taking whatever you give. They will just swallow them. Okay, and next I will say, some people are extremely stubborn. Some people are extremely flexible. Some people are very adamant. Like, when they take a decision, they do and die for it. They give their life for it. But if it's for a good reason, definitely you should carry on, definitely sacrificing your life or taking a fixed stand on a fixed opinion on something. But if it's for a false cause, if the reason is not that valuable reason, or it's a vague reason, I think it's a completely wastage of time and efforts that to stay adamant on something which is not working out. But it's better to stay flexible. So if you stay flexible, and such people are very compromising and adjusting. Such people can stay on roads also. They can sleep on the carpets, and even these compromising peoples rise a higher ladder in their life, in their career, in their goals of their life. But these adamant people get stuck in some or other situation somehow, and because of their ego, they cannot rise above a level in their life. So better to avoid the ego. If you want to rise in your life, you have to be compromising, and you have to be changing and flexible. But as I told you, these people are stereotypes. Generally, these kind of people doesn't change. So you have to just understand which kind of people you are dealing with. Some people are so adamant, so fixed that once they decide, means they decide. It's like a writing on the stone, and it's never going to change. So they're bullheaded, and if you die before them, doesn't matter, doesn't make any difference. So you deal that kind of people the exactly same way. Now, some people are extremely career oriented, and some people are very homely. It's another type of character. Like, some people love to decorate the furnitures, bring new flowers, flower vase in their home, decorate the home with curtains and also make beauty environment around the home, beauty and environment, gardening. They love gardening, planting nice plants and trees around them. And some people are not interested in those things. Some people are extremely career oriented. They will like lie in their deathbed, they are just extremely sick. Even if you see, they are not capable of moving, or they are not capable of creating something, but then still they are dying to make a career for themselves. They're so desperate, they are so bullheaded, like they don't see the results, they don't understand the practicality, consequences. This kind of people are also very selfish and self-centered, because a person if lying in a deathbed can die for their career and only can think of their career and nothing else, that person thinks of nobody else. Okay, right? So these kind of people are also very selfish, you can say. These people also fall in the selfish groups of people, and they can never think of anybody's good without any self-interest. Whatever good they will think for others, that will be in a kind of returns. They will expect some kind of returns from them. Like, you do this for me, I will do this for you. It's a give and take relation. They cannot give selflessly. Suppose you feed a dog, suppose you feed a crow, suppose you feed a cow. They won't like all these things. They will always say, no, I don't have time for all these feeding animals and birds. I don't like. Because I've seen such people in their life. I don't like birds, I don't like cows, I don't like dogs, I don't like this, I don't like that. I only love myself and my thinkings and my creation. Only think of me. So they are very, very selfish and mean. So try to avoid this kind of people. They will manipulate you, and they will be definitely, these people are very manipulative. The careerist people, they will be only focused on their career. They will use you. They will try to see that what kind of use you are coming for them in their career path. If you are not coming any kind of use, they will throw you out like a dustbin of tissue paper. So if you're a usable product for them, if they think that you are really a good product that they can use for their own career, you will come in some kind of work to them. They will do anything for you. Okay. So depends on how you deal with them. So another kind of people are proudy and down to the earth. So they're just a contradictory thing. So some people are extremely proud. I'm the best. I'm the top of the world. They cannot hear anything against their talent or their ego. So they don't like anyone clashing their ego. And some people are extremely adjusting and down to the earth. But I think those people who are down to the earth definitely rise. Extremely egoistic and proudly people have serious problems in rising the ladder of their career, because there are a lot of other people in the career path who will be definitely very egoistic, and there will be clashes around and they cannot be adjustable in any place. So another kind of character is religious, superstitious, and very much practical and logical, scientific people. So both the kinds of people exist on the earth. So like some people believe only in logic. They don't believe in superstitions, like that a cat crosses your path or a crow caws over your window. They feel like some bad is going to happen to them. Majority are very much illiterate, They don't believe in education, logic, scientific thinking and everything. So if suppose somebody sneezes when they're going out of their door, they will feel that something evil is going to happen. A lizard falls on them, they will scream. Okay, a cockroach passes on them, they will scream. So they have lots of superstitions in their mind, and they will definitely search for a reason why this happened and what is going to happen after that. So they are very much superstitious, and they believe in all kinds of out of logical box thinking. And some people are completely scientific, logical, and they are not superstitious. They're very practical. They will say that, okay, give me proof, I will believe you. Even if it's about anything serious matter, they will ask for serious proof, and without proof they won't believe anything. So these two kind of people are also there. Now our duty is to identify these kinds of people and to live a life we desire. In this journey of life, we will come across hundreds of millions of kinds of people. These are some among them. So I cannot discuss the whole list of people because it will take a full day to discuss. Okay, I just discussed some kinds of important kinds of people. Some people are also narcissists, like they my way or the highway. Nothing goes against their thinking. These kind of narcissist people are that you accept my plan, you have to go according to my plan, otherwise you are out of my life, otherwise you have to pay the consequences. So such people are very much problematic for adjusting. You cannot adjust with them, because these people have literally a fixed kind of thinking and they cannot go against their own thinking. So if somebody clashes on their thinking, they will just throw that person out of their life and they will finish the relationship. So it doesn't matter for them, their thinking won't change. So our duty is to identify this kind of people and know the ways how to deal with them. If you're dealing with the flexible people, very down to the earth people, scientific, logical people, use your brain and communicate with that person accordingly. Otherwise, if you handle or communicate a person in the wrong way, suppose somebody is playing conspiracy against you or bullying you or feeling you down, in some situations. So understand that person is very stubborn, first of all, is very selfish. That person is doing this because of some personal self goals or self reasons. There must be some serious self-centered reasons, because that is why they are attacking you in such a way. So you have to deal in the same way that acts a kind of medicine towards them. Understood? So it's like such people are kind of a disease, and you have to apply the proper medicines. Your behavior will be the proper medicine to them. So now I think today it was a good discussion on character. So if you kind of different kinds of characters, if you feel like you're coming across different kinds of characters more than these characters, so please share with me. I love to share your stories, and please I would love to know that what experiences you had with them. And so today the discussion was about character and different kinds of character, and we come across our life journey and how we should deal with them. So next topic will be a completely different topic, and that will be again a surprise. So till then, goodbye, take care, ta-ta, and have a nice day.